It will be Italy versus Netherlands. We have Sebastiaan that will play Greyjoy, trading with Kohor, and uh, yep, and Giovanni playing Stark, trading with Kohor. Sorry, for my mind blank for a moment. Nothing. So the Sebastian links looks like exactly what James wants to run in the UK Thrones War for the Greyjoy team. And restricted card of choice is Drangos Fanatic. From the attachment list, we see Seed by the Guard, Meister Chain 2 for conditional attachment control. Other than that, basically everything else is the same. We see he's running out with considering how many Meisters there are in the Greyjoy faction. Rosette of choice is Valor Morgulis, which we expect to see in a lot of Greyjoys. For the Stark player, Rosette here is Lord of Harris. We see Withering Cold that will slow down a little bit the game. Political Disaster here, he's not running at the gates. Both players are running King in the North. Unrestricted card for the Stark player is Wyman Manderley. So now we'll jump right into the game, if I find it. Somewhere over. Okay, so see Italy at the bottom, Holland on the top, Netherlands. Very professional of me, I forgot my phone to read the chat. Anyway, we'll go with this. So looking at the list, depending on the setups, Greyjoy will open at the gates for sure, and then or maybe barring to stop the hero to return, but that depends if Stark manages to set up a small ward. Other than that, maybe we'll see Withering Cold as an opening pot. I'm not familiar with Stark cohort, what they would like to open and how often, but we see setups for both players. Scouting Vessel, Euron Corset, Euron Crow's Eye, and Advisor to the Crown. The only one cost neutral character. And then we see Greyjoy Umber with Dupe and Bran with King's Road. So we may really see a Heir to the Iron Throne opening from the Stark player for support of the Fate. And for both players start without attachment, so the first player will get an extra GoT. Looks like Greyjoy decided on his spot, and pretty sure it will be at the gates with the snap pick. And then we'll see what will the Stark player choose. So we see okay. So we see barring into here of the Iron Throne, so looks like he was preparing and expecting this outcome. Luckily, the Stark player can choose to cancel the Veil de Chiffon. Yeah. First player will be the Greyjoy player, so he will get the extra economy from the attachments. Unless he manages to find one, there will be bonus economy for the Stark player. Master Murray and Murray, very crucial to stop the King's Road with the dupe. Corpse Lake. We see an attachment in the form of King and Southern Rock. This will give pillage to Euron, but he already has it. And then Once an attachment or location is discarded to the field, the attached character will gain 1 power. So you'll be able to gain 2 power a turn if lucky for the renown in the village. The scouting vessel to utilize the village. And you see glass candle. Interesting decision maybe at the start end now that if he found the milk of the puppy, which one does he want to milk first? Mure could very slow down his economy, but Euron is a pain in the ass to deal with once he starts rolling, and the first trigger will be 3. First spirits will be 3 card push. Maximum canceling things wrong. Knowing the matchup or the opponent's plot, maybe the King Road could have been popped earlier, but that's not that easy of decision because you want to order your marshalling in a specific way, maybe. Number world is played for 2. Another AGoT fanatic cancelling the trigger. And you see bodyguard played for 1 on Greyjoy. You see a glass candle trigger. Looks like he's decided not to discard the top card. Right to was there an option to discard it? Yep. You see an intrigue challenge with Euron, Giovanni, then drop start going for claim. Looks like that was the card that Giovanni wanted to marshal. The Mure stopped it. You see trading trigger for Meister's Chain. So I assume he would like to remove the bodyguard Greyjoy. You see serious training, Wolf King, and Milk of the Poppy. 3 attachments hit. Courtesy of scouting vessel. You see the triggers of the King and Southern Rock. Was there a limit? No. And the King's Road. The King's Road stalls. Looks like this king's row will be under Greyjoy every turn. Now, considering that there is an attachment control at the start of the side of the Greyjoy player, here we'll see two challenges for sure, and dominance going to the dark player. And approach military. The advisor given for claim. Like this dark player is wondering what attachment to use or to even sacrifice. White, there is a cohort bodyguard for milk. Interesting choice. I would have probably looked for something that is not conditioned. Like the carpet decided not to trigger Greyjoy. Proceed to get enough for dominance. Master chain trigger. Move the milk to the poppy. In round 2 quotes. Maybe we see Withering Cold here. From the Stark player entered the gates for the Greyjoy. Unfortunately, his hand is very small. You went directly into you win or you die versus the Withering Cold. Looks like he'll try to seal the game here and go white, knowing that the Stark player is not running Morgulis. He'll still be able to save his key characters. The third dupe for Murenmore. Another scouting vessel. That was the end of marshalling. Curious. With 2 cards in hand. The Corpse Flakes triggers only on characters. But still another power game, passive power game. So currently everything aside from events is covered to give power to the discard, and we see scouting vessel. Looks like the plan of the Greyjoy player is to rush the game with the pillage triggers. We see a directly Sir Jason Malister Marshal. And we see a second Drangod Fanatic trigger to stop the future. Now they are two in the death pile. They will change each other to chain out of it. The power challenge with the steward, with the fishmonger. You see, defend it with number walls. Right, the player set a timer, or is it just going from 90 to 0 in the one? We see a neutral challenge with Euron. Post. To claim that being Eddard Stark and Wyman Mandel. Currently we see three of the bigger characters carded. We see Scouting Vessel for three triggers of the card, and we see the Archivist triggered immediately. This will net 3 power for Euron. But doesn't the Archivist count? Interesting. I'm not sure how this interacts with 100%. So we see only 1 power gain, but there were 2 characters there that got discarded. After a character is placed, components deck. So they're basically discarded at the same time. Not exactly sure what's going on. We see 2 challenges here for sure. Then opposition with Drangod Fanatic. From Murun. Intimidate on John. Looks like he. Oh, there is a third one. There we go. It won a post-power challenge. Going through, and currently the score is tie. Dominance will go to the Greyjoy player with 65. Let's see. Maybe now we'll see at the gates finally. The Greyjoy player maybe cannot play out with because the master is out. Let's see what this will do. Maybe barring. Stop wins from showing up. Return to the field versus support of the fate. So we'll see a win sacrifice to card and a goat. And again the Greyjoy player has initiative. The third scouting vessel or the first maybe, we don't know. This is a scouting vessel marshaled once again. Now we just need a British character, but looks like this is not the case, and we see Vyman Manderle on the board. Unfortunately for the Stark player, there is no attachment under his control currently. So but the Stark player will be able to do all his all three challenges here. You see an intrigue for 5. And see tower given for claim. Taken. Vyman. Interfere. You see a power challenge. Oh, go to the military. Okay. That works as well. At the side of the Stark player, there is no return of the field. So maybe he could time Devour more good with Devour the carries, save his character. If he thinks the Greyjoy player will go with Devour, but that may be less likely with the current. With only one card in hand. So the event base is so 3 reasons. So there is still a possibility there. The power challenge. I wonder if we'll see another sacrificed character to win the dominance. Dark player. And looks like the dark player is wondering if he wants. Or he just like. I'm not sure what there is to be thinking here, just take the dominant. At least in my eyes. And if there is a resetting coming, or maybe that's what he is wondering, maybe then just hit the number worries now, when there is several cards in his hand and there is a choice. Yep. If I'm triggering on the wireless, this gives him more flexibility for the carries, for the incoming of our. We see Milk and Recon discarded, then Weiman card, so he is within reserve now. And dominance will go to him. Looks like there is a huge interest for this game. Spectators. Greyjoy selected his spot, and let's see what the dark player will decide to do here. I won't be surprised in playing the carries from the Stark player, but I'm not 100% sure that the Greyjoy will play Morgulis here. So maybe King in the North, because Wolf King was discarded, although there are more copies in the deck. That maybe King in the North here, but still the Stark player is at 12, is very close to the 3. And to see King in the North, into barring the gates. While the Stark player made the correct read that there will be no reset here. Let's see now if he'll be able to. Let's see if the Greyjoy will be able to hold the turn. We see Master Kerwin, another scouting vessel, so a single pillage will hit 5 cards now. Yep. And that could be a immediate victory with some luck. And a dupe for Euron. We see Wool King and Northern Armory joining the fray with another copy of Recon up in challenges phase. Now let's see if the Stark player will if the Greyjoy player will decide to get his challenges first, but even with the 5 triggers on intrigue, I don't think that would be enough. I'm saying he doesn't hit an event, that is. With the same work he could hit the next advisor of the crown again. Discard the not return the discard pile back into the deck. It looks like he will go with the intrigue challenge. It's an intrigue challenge. 6. I assume it will be opposed. Let's see if both locations will be. But first the cohort trigger, maybe milk on Vyman. Those are both. Oh, this is not. So this is from pillage. Master chain. Wait, what happened? Why is Simon standing? Why did Vyman stand? What forced the recon sacrifice? Oh, the agenda. Okay, now. Yep. So now that makes sense. This is search, right? Oh. Okay, so that's why he didn't trigger Vyman before the challenge resolution. I was wondering about that. And we saw 6 power gain for this one challenge. Economy location found. The power challenge. I expect to be defended with Jason for the renown. But make to go to the king and then game the backswing for Russian military first. Oppose and intimidate on Mure, then unoppose this. Or he'll try to oppose this one, but there still will be intimidate then, or Mure will get intimidated regardless. So Greyjoy is at 5 strength. Okay, now power charge. Some sort. Good game, both players. Very quick. Looks like Italy is still in the game. With this, the score should be 4-2 for Netherlands. And that's it. See you later tonight, guys. Bye bye.